Okay, this is after that, well, you know, that thing where I was giving up. I'm trying, okay? I'm trying. So, this is it. Under there is, I'll explain it in a minute. That there is a 50 milliamp load on discharge. It was positive when it was charging. It's now a negative. It's a 50 milliamp load. Got all this guff there, but well, I don't know yet. I don't know. Very linear curve. Very. That is a nice line. But of course, we got this massive volt drop before it again. But forget that. It's been running for 34 minutes. Nothing to report there. So I'm not even going to bother. Under there is, we've got some stainless steel mesh there. Under there is a composite material that I've made. And when I tell you what it is, well, we've got a piece of graphite there just collecting the current from this stainless steel mesh, and I don't even care about cutting it to the right shape or whatever. There we got a piece of zinc. It's 100 by 100, and on top, on top of that we got the separator, and on top of that we got this composite material that I've made, and I'm collecting the current through stainless steel mesh. That's what's going on. And you've seen that I've charged it at 2 volts for, I don't know, about an hour I think, or something like that, first charge, and that's it. This is where we are. At this stage I don't know if it's doing good or bad. I've got no idea because of that line there, you know. Okay, we got all this guff, but I don't care about that. I know what that is. Basically it's a breakdown in the electrolyte, you know, at lower voltages, so that's where we are. So 0.5, and considering we started at, you know, we got this big volt drop and started at what, 0.65 there, I don't know, 0.6 of a volt I think, or something like that. So this is new, this is a new concept. I say that, but well, I'll explain. Right, so this is after what you've seen before, what you've heard before, what you've heard me say, and all the rest of it. And to be honest, I've got to be honest, I don't really want to be here at the moment, but I am, okay? All of the comments that I've got, you know, when I did that video, this is the last video, and all the rest of it, wow, almost, well, I say almost, it did bring a tear to my eye, you know. Some of the stuff that people said was like, oh, wow, you know, I don't deserve that, really. Never thought that, you know, I would give so much, or I had given so much inspiration to so many people, really. But there you go. Apparently I did. I don't really know what I've shown to be, you know, worthy of that, but apparently it was. But the only reason I'm back here now, apart from all those comments, is because of a guy called Peter Middleton. and he left a message on, you know, that last video, obviously, but also emailed me privately as well. How can I explain this? It kind of made me sort of not see sense, but give me some fresh inspiration, if you like, to sort of, I don't know, somehow carry on. Now, I, as of yet, have not explained, and I didn't think I had to really, but I feel I should, or I ought to, explain some of the reasons why, you know, I just decided to chuck in the towel and give it up. And to be honest, it's down to this, what you see. This is it. It's all, you know, here, down to this. And the fact that I know in my heart and in my mind that I need, you know, to be in another place, and I know I can't be in another place like that just yet. I've tried and searched for somewhere else to be, but where I live in this area, it cannot be, well, it just can't be what I need, what I want, which is, you know, we're all humans, we're all the same in life. What I need is a larger place. I need it to be, you know, safe, secure, light, you know, not dark, controllable, and all the rest of it. Now, we all know that we can go out and rent a you know, one of these industrial units and pay a lot of money and all that, and rent and rates and all the rest of it. The overheads, I can't afford that, you know. But I need to be in a bigger place. I need, you know, this bench, this thing here, and that's it, you know, that's it. What have I got? 1 meter, .250, you know, 1.25 meters or something like that. That's what I've got, you know. What I need is a 30-foot bench. What I need is to be able to have, you know, 10 experiments going at the same time. I need all of that, and I can't have it because I can't find a place that's cheap, you know, financially, spacious, you know, all of the things you need, and secure. That's a good one in this day and age, isn't it? Secure. So, you know, I've hunted high and low for this place that will never be, and to be honest, over the last 4 or 5 months I've got really despondent about all of this. Where's it going to go? Well, as it is now, it can't go anywhere, you know. As it was then, before I made those 2 videos, it can't go anywhere. So this is the problem. There are a couple of other, you know, underlying factors as well, which I won't go into, and that's it really. That's, you know, that is it. So despondency is the word, despondency. So only because of Peter Middleton am I back here now doing what I'm doing. This composite material was born out of, well, it was RMS, wasn't it? You know, as always, something that he let slip or showed us, or whatever you want, you know, whatever you want to call it, whatever you want to say it is. But personally, I feel he let it slip, and there you go. And it was to do with paper. and what's in there is a composite plate made from paper, specifically this stuff, kitchen roll. But what he showed and what he did, I've done completely differently, as I always did with, you know, whatever Rob showed us. I thought, okay, I'm going to take that, I am going to take that and do this with it. I have directly copied stuff and then thought, well, I need to do my own take on this, and that's what I've done with this composite material. I'll explain all, I don't mind doing that. Not now, but you know, I need to know if it's any good first, really. And if it is, I'll tell you what I've done and how I did it and all the rest of it. But it started its life as, you know, that paper towel, and blended up in a, you know, a kitchen blender, whisker, call it whatever you like. And it's on there now. And it's, you know, it's 10 centimetres by 10 centimetres, and you know, that's what it is, with my coconut variety activated carbon, and I'm telling you what it is or not, my coconut variety activated carbon that was in the ball mill, and milled carbon fibre and paper, of course. That, where is it? That, you know, some of that. So, you know, that's all it was, whisked up in the blender, dried it out, poured it into a mould, which is that blue thing you saw there earlier on, let it dry, then I put it in the press for a bit. Now, I know that that's not what Rob did as such. There's no binder, there's nothing like that yet, but that's all it is, that plate, composite material. And to be honest, well, I was going to say it ain't doing bad, but it ain't doing good either. But you know, we see where it finishes, and go from there, if you like. So that's all I can say right now, isn't it? I don't really want to be here, to be honest. I just don't. But I am. Half-heartedly, because of what Pete said to me, you know, some of the stuff he said in this long email. It was long, you know, really long. So I'm here and I'm doing this. So let's see where it ends up. Catch you in a bit. So anyways, back to this. Well, almost an hour, look. 50 milliamps, almost an hour, 49 milliamp hours, 27 milliwatt hours, nothing special, and there it is again, the same thing. But the main thing is we're testing this composite material, so you know, made with paper, and what I've already said. Let's see where it all ends up and goes, eh? Who knows at this stage, because we're still on 0.473 of a volt at 50 milliamps. Okay, so here we are, 0.396 of a volt, 50 milliamp load. We're still in. I'm quite liking that curve, but not liking the idea of the fact that we've got that massive volt drop again. Not liking that, obviously. 2 hours. Okay, well, 3 hours and whatever. I'm not inspired, guys. I'm just not inspired, so don't even know why I'm doing this, to be honest. I've just had enough. Okay, it would appear that we're on well, 4.5 hours for this thing. Don't really know what to say at this moment, but well, just don't really know what to say. Is what it is. Okay, my first trial run of this new material. There you have it. 7 hours 37. 379 milliamp hours, 132 milliwatt hours. Not bad, I suppose. Gonna put it back on charge now and try it again, see what happens. Right, I've charged this thing for 44 minutes, but I've got to go to work, so what I'm going to do is turn that charger off now. I've changed the load to, oh, and that's a bad volt drop there. Not even certain that this is going to work at all, really, but I've changed the load to 10 milliamps there. See what happens with this now. Don't really know what happened then. My camera cut off, but or my phone, I should say. Back to this. Well, at 10 milliamps, it's not looking brilliant, but let's just see. Wasn't a good voltage that to start with, but hey ho. I've got to go to work, as I was saying, so I'll come back later and see how this is done. Okay, almost 8.5 hours later, still got good voltage. Sorry about the camera shake. And it's still running, obviously. Bit of a messy wavy line there, don't know what's going on, but yeah, nothing really to report down there. There it is, still the same battery. So right, I'm still watching this thing at the moment, just over 9 hours, as you can see. What I'm going to do, because I don't want to lose this one, the way I did the other one, the Dan cell. So what I would like to do is, I think after 10 hours, is just stop it and reboot the computer, so you know, everything's cleaned out, like the RAM and stuff like that, because it might be a RAM problem. It's only got one gigabyte of RAM, this thing, which isn't a lot. I know this is only number crunching really, and it shouldn't be an issue, but you know, I think what I might do after 10 hours is stop it and restart the thing again, just in case I lose it. And it'll just give another graph and another time scale, won't it? You know, start from the same voltage and all the rest of it. So that's that. I've just stopped this at, well, I'll call it 9.5 hours. It's recovered to 0.9, but what I'm going to do is, I've got to go out, so I've decided to cut it off early and not wait for the 10 hours. So that's that bit then. What I'm going to do is press start again. Oh, how strange, didn't expect that. Oh, okay, I'd got it connected through that meter there, and I don't know what went wrong, but I've disconnected that meter and just connected the battery direct now, so there's the two direct connections, and we're back down to 0.7. I imagine that we've got a nice line now, so I'm thinking there was possibly a problem with the connections on that meter or whatever, I don't know. But we've got 9.5 hours in the can, and this is the next run. Let's see if we can keep a clean line this time. Who knows? Well, I'm not really certain what's going on at this stage now, because I did stop this and restart it. It's been going for 3 hours and we're down to 0.7, well, you can see 6.7 at the moment. There's no signs of that voltage dropping drastically, so I don't really know what's going on. I don't know whether to stop it and restart it again or what. You know, will that prove a point? I really don't know. I mean, the voltage is fluctuating. It has gone down to what it was when I first started it off, so I don't know. Undecided on this one, really. I think what I'll do, I'll actually do that. If I take that off, the dummy load has stopped. That's it. Okay, you can see that there. Forget that voltage, because that's just gobbledygook, because it's disconnected. What I'm going to do is reconnect again. So we've got another 3 hours there, look. Okay, so we're starting to get a true voltage reading. We think, I hope. Let me just find a better position for these clips. Okay, that will do me. Put that on there, like so. That clip. So, okay, we got some recovery again. Now, if I think what I'd best do is up the load to 20 milliamps, which I've now done, and press start. Now that voltage should come down. Yeah, you see, it's at this point, yeah, 20 milliamps, okay, I've doubled the load. So it's going again. That's spinning like mad, the fan. It's off. Let's just see how we do. It's a shame really, because this test now is not what it should be, but let's see what happens there. Let it settle down and we'll see where we go with it. There we go then. Still at 20 milliamps, 0.4 of a volt left, 11 hours and 11 minutes. So this is all added on to the old times, but this is at 20 milliamps. Well, there it is, still running, and it's official. It's kind of almost 12 hours. I've got to go to work, so that's what I'm going to do, and when I get back we'll have a look at this again. Well, I've just got back from work and it's done it to me again. What a shame. I can only assume that it would have ran for at least another 4 hours, so easily, quite easily I would think. So I mean, I've got all the other hours and all of that data and everything, so you know, it's at 0.6 at the moment. Look, recovered 2. Actually, looking at that, the data's come back. 15 hours, look. How about that? Okay, but I don't know what's going on. So it's kept the data. Okay, I'm going to stop that because I don't know what's going on. It's obviously not under load. Oh no, it's not. It can't be. Right, okay. Because there's no cut-off voltage there, look. Forgot to set that. I've ruined it now. And my battery's dead, so I don't know how long this is going to run for. That's the camera, and where we're at, 20 milliamps. Okay, so 15 hours 24. Now, I tried this once before. No, I might lose it, I don't know. Ah, yeah. Okay. It really is playing up, isn't it? So we don't know what the milliwatt hours was and all the rest of it. That's a shame, but there you go. It would have been a lot, we know that. But I'll show you what this battery is next. Okay, so it's Saturday, 16th I think. So I've tried to put those results together for you, as I said I would do. Mixed bag really. To be honest, I thought I'd only charged that thing once, but I obviously charged it twice and gave it 2 runs. But well, it's here somewhere. That composite material I showed you, the one that was based on paper. There were no binders, as I said. There was no cross-linking either of the cellulose or anything like that. What you saw, you know, with that material was what you saw, straight from the press. So that's that. Don't know what more to say really, apart from like I said, I'm gonna, it is the weekend now, and I'm gonna, well, I've produced some more of that material. I'm having a go, that's all I can say at the moment. Sorry to sound a bit downbeat again and despondent, but I feel downbeat and despondent, so that's it.